The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces being led by members of Foxhound. They are demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You will have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound, your former unit, and one that I was the commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mantis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As always, this is a one-man sneaking mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Hello and welcome to this brand new Let's Play for Saturday, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. The Gamecube version of the original game, which has made some reasonably large changes to the actual title. I'm really good at stealth games, so this is going to go absolutely swimmingly. This is the emulated version, by the way, running about 8 times its native resolution, so it's going to look very shiny. And, yeah, I'm going to get caught a lot, so it's going to be great. Let's try and see how this goes. The cutscenes run at 30, by the way, and the in-game runs at 60. And there's a couple of glitches because of the emulation. You'll see it when the cutscenes load. You get like a little clipping or something happen, but you know, it's fine. It's kind of how we're going to roll. Still better than trying to record off an actual GameCube. My copy's down there and I can't bother to fish it out. They actually re-recorded the entire game for this, I believe. Which was interesting, because they made a few changes I'm not sure I agree with, but there you go. Also, it was a damn good looking game for a GameCube game, honestly. Looks nice. I wish more games would do this, where they pick, like, kind of like, you know, they did with Crash Bandicoot lately, and sort of redone an original sort of PS1 / early N64 game in glorious, slightly higher definition. Here we have Solid Snail himself, ready to break in. Now, the controls were kind of a little bit twitchy on the 360 pads. I might have to use the D-pad to do things. We'll go from there.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I I know it. I'm
Oh,
going
hello,
to swat
Decadus. It's been a
down
while.
A couple of bothersome flies.
Ooh, the agony. Hello, Snake. It's Liquid. Those of you who've never seen Metal Gear Solid, by the way, I imagine there's probably like one or two out of you, but it's this is a really good game. It's mostly story, to be honest. There's a gameplay here and there, but for the most part, it's just lots of cutscenes, lots of talking, and a lot of silliness. But it's also entertaining and fun. It's kind of like a really long movie, where you occasionally, you know, get caught and get game overs. Remember the first time I saw Metal Gear, actually, I was in Walmart in America. It was, I don't know, what was it, 1998, 1999? And they had a demo unit of this particular section on the PS1, and I remember being fascinated by it because of all the sort of sneaking and stealth bits. It was very cool.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you.
Well,
If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the pause button and then the A button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the pause button and then the A button to receive the call. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
I always found it a little bit of a shame that for this version they didn't redo the codec like Metal Gear Solid 2. Alright, how do we do things? Okay, I think we're good. Alright. So, we gotta wait for the elevator to come back since, Liquid just, you know, took it up. So we'll use the D-pad. We can use the analog stick for some things, actually. Okay. Oh dear. Now... Oh, crap. No one. Bog off. What? They can't see me. Perfect. Where could he have gone? I mean, this is how this is going to go down, by the way. Because there is something I actually want. I'm not too worried about getting caught here, because again, there's ways around it. There's a ration or something over there we can probably grab. So they're on slightly heightened security now, which is fine, honestly. We could just knock them out, of course. We want this in here. There we go. We sneak down here quickly. Masterful. Honk. So there's the lift. Now we need to get there without getting seen. Now what I did while we were waiting is I'm grabbing a ration here because I'll need it because I suck. So we'll put that on there. And I've also grabbed a tranquilizer gun because I suck, so it's actually kind of useful. We can still punch people. Right, let's wait till this guy. Where you going, dude?
Is there somebody there?
You seen me? Huh? Huh? What was that noise? We don't really worry about noises or what, so we're just gonna run straight into the lift. Beep! Yeah! Are you ready for ridiculous music that they added for this version, by the way? It's actually kind of cool. I kind of like it. See, this is the Snake I remember growing up. The old Snake and the Metal Gear Solid 5 stuff I find a bit weird. This is Metal Gear for me. Enclosed, linear style levels. Love them. Hello, Snake! Beautiful. I really hope we see Snake back in the new Smash Bros. I'm sure we won't, but it would be nice to have him back. Subtle, isn't it? It's the twin snakes. You see what they did with the cameras there? In case you didn't realise, there's a liquid snake and a solid snake. Solid Snake looks absolutely baller. Look at you. You are so cool. Right, more tutorials to be had, of course, telling us how to use the radar, among other things. One major change from the PlayStation 1 is the camera's a lot closer in a lot of the scenes, which makes it kind of harder to get around. But you have other tools, such as first-person mode, and the ability to shoot in first-person as well, to make things a little bit easier, as well as a trank gun. So you can trank guards without too much problem.
It's Snake.
Hello.
I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy. I'm grateful.
Naomi
If it
got
weren't for your
a
suit
lot
and
less
your shot, I would have turned into
energetic.
a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
A Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
I love the idea there's just some random mook in the back. Nick was like, listen here you, do as I say. He's like, yes sir. We're going to shoot down some MiGs. Whee!
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Did I mention I'm not very good at this, by the way? So don't expect any cool acts of sneaking or anything. Expect lots of getting caught and legging it.
18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, he must be crazy to fly Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you two yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What's this? I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake? But I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be so frank.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
It does, doesn't it? Well, let's get to know each other better. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Please do, the important
white dot
bit,
in the
Mei Ling,
middle
when
is
you're
you,
ready.
Snake. The red dots
That's
are
me.
your enemies, and the blue
That's
cone
them.
shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake.
Which is just as well.
The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure
What a load
you
of
don't
nonsense.
let them see you.
These guys are dumb as
I
fuck
want
and
you
deaf
to
as
infiltrate
opposed.
the disposal
Which is
site
just as
and
well,
look
really.
for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Well, I certainly hope so, otherwise this has been a wasted
Snake,
journey.
your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes.
Gets jammed
it's
by
all made
eyesight
from
with
currently
baddies.
existing
What?
Technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake. We're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to save your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Interestingly, the same frequency they used for the Game
Except
Boy
for
one.
your binoculars, you need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
I mean, that's impressively gross. I absolutely love it. I hid them in my stomach. Right.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's
Let's
the
not go in the
fastest
front door.
way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
Yeah, I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
What about the air duct near the door?
One sentry on the left, and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Well, so we have a choice. We can go for the duct on the first floor, or we can go for the duct on the second floor. Now, let's have a look around the helipad. So, oops. Don't want to do that. Weird, I thought I could lean around the corner that way as well. Apparently there we go. So we got one sleeping guard over there. And that's all I can see from here. Look, you actually get like snow on your screen in the first person mode. Which is really cool. Now, I think there's a couple of things we probably want to check out before we move on. There's a guard over there, so let's not get caught. Stop that, Snake. Snake's getting caught by my oversensitive D-pad there. Now the spotlight's in the middle.
Is there somebody
Uh-oh. No. Let's wait till he bogs off. Now, I could easily deal with him in the sense I could just trank him. In fact, I may just do that. Goodbye. Right, so he's going to be sleepy, which is not really too much of a problem for us. However, there's a truck I want to have a nosy into. There's also a camera right there, so we need to be a little bit careful. That guard's asleep. M9 ammo. Good. We'll get that in a second. Right. Up we go. And we got a SOCOM. So should we want to actually murder people, which we almost certainly will do, SOCOM is going to be our friend. Now that camera's a little bit worrying. So we need to watch out for that. Let's sneak under it, shall we?
surveillance camera.
Dude. Now, let's follow this guy. Sleepy, sleepy. And, do you want to tell me about going into vents? Start an A button. Oh, Christ. It's not
base
natural.
Must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must
don't
need a lot
say.
of
You mean
power
like the
to
one by
run
my
base.
feet?
There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not going to believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
I mean, yeah, man, that's pretty quick. There's any goodies along here, which there might be. Nah. Okay. Oops. There we go. Into the ventilation. And we didn't get caught. I mean, we almost got caught, but, you know, as far as that goes, that was pretty decent. So, we're in the tank hangar, so instead of going through the front door, we've snuck through these lovely vents.
Snake, This is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a boot camp instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Not sure why I need to ask about any of the local wildlife, but you never know. What I want to do, however, is drop down to such a position that I'll be in a good place to get to where I need to go. See what I mean about the cutscene? It's weird, isn't it?
I moved the DARPA chief
Nice ass, Snake.
in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
Oh, they just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah.
Wait, I ain't killed no one.
He's using stealth, too.
Well, that
Stealth.
definitely ain't me.
There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
That guy's now panicking. Yeah, I mean, they're talking about stealth and stuff, so they're definitely not talking about me. Now, the benefit of the tranquilizer dart, now I don't really worry about killing the guards. That doesn't particularly bother me. However, the fact it's silence is very useful. If I can get myself a silencer with the sock on, then, well, these guys are toast. Sneaky, sneaky! I mean, it's lucky these vents are people-sized, really. Sounds like I can hear a camera. And a way down. Oops. What the? Push start and A button. Oh. I was pushing select.
Press
Sorry.
the action button to drop down.
Ah, screw you, Campbell. I knew exactly what I'm doing. More or less. Ah. Well, there's one of the guards. There's some chaff grenades. Looks like this would be fairly okay to drop down here. We got a camera up here as well? Let's not get caught by that. Let's have a look around, shall we? Now we could use those chaff grenades to shut that camera off. And then have a nosy around the floor. So we'll do that. There goes the camera. Another camera in here. Oh crap! Whoa, these guys are fast. That was my bad. The goggles are useful though. Hey guys, well this is awkward. How are we gonna get out of this sticky situation? Oh shit. Okay, we need to shoot our way through. God damn it. Well, let's pretend that never happened.
Was there a noise just now?
Possibly. We may have to beat another man up. That doesn't count. Well, more importantly, I got the thing I needed, so gotta be careful about that camera. I can't see me from here, luckily. So let's go sneak under it.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Oh shit.
Over there?
Hey guys, this has gone well. Right, luckily I got the elevator, so let's just sneak around.
Over there?
Look at this pro Metal Gear Solid playing. Over where?
Huh? Who's there?
No one. How the hell do I acknowledge this? There we go. Phew! That could have been risky. We only got caught once, which was silly. I could have not got caught by just throwing another chaff. Well, never mind. What now?
Look at the
What's up?
radar! It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Working on it. Also working on not getting, you know, killed, but, you know, one thing at a time. By the way, they're just telling us how to climb. Not gonna humour that one. Right, DARPA Chief was just a couple of cells along, so let's go have a look for him. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Well, ammo would be useful, since I've managed to stuff this up. It's Johnny! No, literally, it's Johnny.
Kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska.
Well, maybe you shouldn't work for bad guys, Johnny.
Boy, oh
It's bad
boy.
for you.
That woman is built all right.
Didn't even wash your hands, Johnny. You sickened me. Snake just watches the guy pee. He's like, ugh. That's how they urinate here in Alaska, is it? I have to take notes. Right. One set of ammo for me, because, you know, gonna need it. That's the computer terminal. We want to go the other way. Boop, boop. So, we've actually almost done our first objective to rescue the DARPA chief. Well, I mean, we haven't got him out of here yet, of course, but we found him, which is half the struggle. Just as well we overheard those two guards talking about exactly where he'd be. Otherwise, this would have been awkward. Oop. Obviously, not getting caught would have been ideal, but, you know, horrible case of being a baddie. Don't you think that's the DARPA chief?
A woman. Not him.
Nope. Snake's got no time for that. Although, the woman should have seen us crawling across the vents there. At the very least, she should have heard us. Well, whatever. I've actually lost a reason about health. Should I heal? Nah.
Huh?
Hello. Ceiling Snake here to watch you masturbate. Whoop.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You're here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm the pawn they sent in here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
I'm gonna be nice to you. Yeah, really.
It's true.
We're really nice. We're super
You
stealthy.
don't look like one of them.
Wow,
that
what's that
case,
supposed to mean?
Hurry up and get me out of here.
Working on it.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have
Yeah,
the
you know.
ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking
Those
about?
guys with the nuke.
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it
So,
possible?
Right, what he said. Come on, man. We ain't got all day here. Stop looking dramatic and tell me.
They could launch a nuke.
overly dramatic cutscene camera is dramatic.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for the keeping of dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
That's the official story. Got it.
I got it.
We were
Tell
conducting
me.
exercises
Come on, man.
with a new type of experimental weapon. A truly historical weapon.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
There's never been one of those in history so far. This is the first time.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard that the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys.
Yeah, guys, you should really shut the F
They're
up.
all
Like,
experienced
you're
in
so
handling and
loud.
equipping nuclear weapons.
Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
Snake Psychic, luckily, happened to get out of the way just in time. By the way, this version of Snake is a super... I mean, he's pretty superhuman to begin with, but this one in particular is
I thought that all
ridiculous.
nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL. Yes, of course. There is a PAL. It's
But you
set
want
up so that
NTSC,
you need
it's
to
better.
input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But...
Come on, dude, all this dramatic posturing. Just tell me what I need to know.
found
I'll get you
my
out of here.
Password.
You talked?
You talked? Damn it,
Psycho
dude.
Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho
That's a load of
Mantis?
nonsense.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
I would say that's
is bad.
nonsense, but we know better. We know better.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes. They'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But
Wait, why was the woman
there is
sweating?
a way to stop the launch.
Blowing up Metal Gear?
What?
The card keys.
Oh.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that...
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the card keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him into an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes. They cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here. Take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door.
Why would they have not taken that
It's
off
called
you?
a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as a transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any
What
other
now?
way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said
What,
no.
just-
So,
Yeah, literally, just said that.
does
What
the
is your
White
problem?
House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem.
How the fuck should
It
I
has
know?
nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Huh? What's that?
They're having sex now, don't worry about it. It's fine.
What happened?
He doesn't look too healthy. Maybe I should do something. Nah, I'll just watch him. Yeah, just struggle for a bit. It's all good. I think he's okay. Bummer. Hey, at least he told me everything first. Darby Chief?
Dead.
Weird. That's the second weirdest thing I've seen today. This looks like the kind of thing we should tell people about. Hey, I knew it. Hey, Colonel, guess what happened? This is weird.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not, Snake. You've got to understand. This counter-terrorist op is security level red. You'll need the highest security clearance to learn the real story.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
I love this, just like, wow, heart attack, that's weird. That's weird, Snake. That's weird. Probably should get the rest of it sorted out. Oh shit, he dead. Anything under your bed? Ooh. Sweet, rations. What's going on out there? Hey, sweet. This is gonna end in tears. Hello. Don't forget, I'm superhuman. Let's see how this goes.
Don't move!
Oh, it's a naked guy.
So you killed the chief, you bastard!
No, it's just consensual sex. Nothing. He's just sleeping.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Every time the cutscene focuses on
Is
Snake's
this the
ass,
first
take a
time
shot.
you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
Do it again! Do it again! You know, we'll do it. Oh!
Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. Your eyes wander. There's no confidence in them. The eyes of a rookie. You've never shot a person, have you?
Snake
You
likes
talk
to
too
antagonize
much.
everybody
You
he
haven't even
meets.
taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of
Looks like
here.
we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Don't think! Shoot!
Alright, so we're gonna have to shoot people. Now, time to see how well my wobbly aiming stick's gonna go. Alright, let's get some bullets. Ow, don't shoot me. Oh! I said don't shoot me. That also involves kicking me. Right, we can actually shoot these guys in the head, which is quite handy.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like
Seriously?
a rookie.
I'm
Well, then
telling
don't
you,
act like
shoot.
one. Okay, I also said don't act like a psychopath either. I mean, do these guys drop ammo? Great. Stop shooting me. Unlike the real pads, there's no way of I need ammo. Stop that. Hey guys. Ah, this works so well. Oh wow. Never mind. Well, because of the way this section works, it's actually not too bad if you just get shot a lot. You can just sit here and get rations and a few other bits. Can I go out and get that? No. What's weird is is there a way to do a quick reload in this version? On the PlayStation one, you just do you double tap the thing. Let's just reload. Don't you throw that shit at me! Oh sweet. Hey, a book. Oh hello. Hey guys. How's it going? Right. We good now? We good. Alright. Ooh, what a mess. Lucky we didn't get hit even once, right? Ooh, that'd have been bad. Just pretend it's Bob and tomato sauce. He does that a lot.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Check my ass. Check it. Thanks.
Who are you?
Who's that? Who are you? What's going on? Who's that? Oh, that's Snake. Why is everything all sparkly? Oh yeah, we're getting sparkly cutscene, I forget.
You
Here's some blood.
fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
It's a true fact that gas masks make everything both A, cooler, and B, creepier. So what was your good idea? I know I saw Meryl's tattoo there. Oh sorry, we don't know she's Meryl yet. Spoiler, it's Meryl. Stop that nonsense, please. Yeah, thanks for that. Snake's like, that was weird. Hi. I'm not a girl.
Just like that.
Snake's like, He's like, duh, that's pretty weird. Quick, let's tell someone about this. Hey, Colonel, I think I'm tripping balls.
I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So, that was Mantis.
Naomi, did you just throw a load of, like, technical babble at me without actually meaning anything? I think you did. I'm gonna heal. Right. Well. Yeah. You wouldn't get a cold like that. Oh well. Is there anything else in here that's worth having a look at? Oh, what's in here? Oh, shotgun bullets. Sweet. Right, let's go back to the tranks because, well, a bit easier, isn't it? Okay. I don't think I actually have to have the card selected to open the doors. I think it's like the PlayStation version, which is nice. Sorry, the PS2 version, Sons of Liberty, I should say. The original PS1 game, I'm pretty certain you had to have the, lift whenever ready. I think you had to have the, card selected at all times to do stuff. Right. Cool. So, we were told that the Arms Tech president was in the basement, but they'd painted over some of the doors. And it's an area of high, oh, that, yes, something just reminded me. Hold up. There we go. I'm going to save it quickly.
What's up,
Hey, Mailing. I would like to save my wait, which one's save? I assume it's the grey one is to save? Okay, that's really confusing. See, I'd say that the white is the I'm going to go with the grey. No, it sounds wrong. Okay, so it's the white one. So the highlighted one is... There we go. I will save onto memory card slot A, thank you. Sweet. Lovely. Thanks.
Snake, remember what de Gaulle said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China, but I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
Ugh. Alright, start and A button exit. Man, that's a weird button command. Right. So, I hadn't saved it for a while, so... Something to bear in mind, these places are actually trapped. Now, we're looking for areas that have been painted over. There doesn't seem to be any guards in here, which is somewhat fortunate. Now, something I just want to check. Thermals, right. If I use the thermals, I think we can see if there's any, anything spooky in here. Just, like any laser tripwires or anything. Sock on bullets, okay. Well, that's where we need to go, but we can't go in there because we don't have the level 2 card. Once again, I want to check. No, it doesn't seem to be. Grenades. Grenades are useful if I want to get out of a shitty situation. Ah, this looks like a place. Yep, but I have no way of getting the doors open, do I? Ooh! Sure enough, there's one of the traps. C4. This is what we wanted. Let's open these lockers up. I don't think lockers were in the original game, were they? I'm trying to remember. Anyway, so we've got C4 now, so let's get that out. Magazine. Book. No, we don't want the book. C4. That's what we wanted. Okay, so I imagine blowing the walls will probably make a rather large bang. Whoa! Okay, I need to push A to detonate. This is not where we need to go, however. It comes with goodies. M9 bullets, stun grenades, more C4. Cool. Right, let's check. I think there's only a couple of places we can blow the walls at the moment. That's another one. But I'm going to have a quick look around, just to make sure. I don't see any other places for it. Oops. No. Beep! Right, let's get this back out. Let's see if we can go rescue the Arms Tech president, who should be around here somewhere. It's all very spooky around here, gotta be honest. Well, let's get the old C4 back out. Beep. Find a hole. And we got 2 different places. That sounds like a camera on the other side. Oh well. I've got enough C4 to we'll blow this one up first, which I think is the incorrect way to go. Ah! Poor decision. Oh! Okay, well luckily they're not actual scary cameras. Because at least I was right about the camera thing. Right. Are you people ready for the first boss? It's ridiculous, just so you're aware. Oh shit, that's a lot of C4. That is a lot of C4. We should probably not sneeze in here. Nah, he ain't dead. Well, I don't think he's dead. Are you dead? I mean, that's not a good sign. Coughing up blood is generally bad. Yeah, for now, maybe.
You're the
hey, don't move.
President Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
When I work out how to save you, that is.
Don't touch it.
Okay. I noticed the C4 snake, did you? See? The C4 everywhere. It's bad. Don't touch things.
C4.
Why do you have this... It's just like a warehouse, I guess. I'm pretty sure those C4 boxes are directly from Sons of Liberty. Superhuman Snake does backflips over bullets. This is why Twin Snakes is by far the better version of the two games, because you have stuff like this. Phew!
Right. Touch that wire and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
Yeah, I should look familiar to you, by the way.
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver.
Why? What is your name? Revolver what now? That's very fancy.
Ocelot.
Snake should have just shot him while he was doing that. But never mind, let's just watch him flip the guns around for a little bit. Hi Snake, check out my guns. Yeah, there's some nice guns. They're really nice guns. Check them out.
Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend.
I mean, we could have done that previously, just saying, but, you know, it's far more exciting if we have a health bar to go with. Also, don't run into the C4.
This is
I love
the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army.
Shoot him! Say just shoot him, for God's sake.
6 bullets. More than enough to kill anything that moves.
Game's giving you a hint how to beat him here, by the way. We're having an honourable duel.
I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Is it because you got a revolver? I don't know why they call you Ocelot. Is it because you scream, make weird, shriekish, sort of foul noises?
Draw.
Kenneth Baker's like wondering why these guys are such idiots and don't just shoot each other.
Draw.
So you want to keep moving, preferably. Not playing. So he's not. You can actually just aim for his head, or you can trank him out. I don't think there's any point tranking him though. We're not going for any crazy rating, mainly because I'm too bad. We just keep moving. So if we get in the head when you're doing that, it's obviously a bit easier, but I don't remember this being particularly different. I think you can wing grenades out as well. Oh, I stepped over the... Oops. I stepped over the line. What happened? It's a mystery. Well, good work.
Draw.
Something else you can do. Oops. Okay, that was my bad. Well, you can... Like I said...
Alright, I'm alive again. Let's go.
You can just do this.
Hurry up.
Oh, did I shoot Baker? Who? This is going very well. I'm very good at this game. Baker was... I mean, he's coughing up blood anyway. Right, let's try it again. This time with a grenade.
Draw.
See if we can get it again. I mean, basically, this fight does get a lot easier when you're here. Hey!
Alright, I'm alive again. Let's go.
Stop that. Oh, I hit the steam vent. Oh well, whatever. This is what I should have done in the first place. I was trying to be cool and do it like in the old PlayStation ways. We follow him around the room and shoot when he reloads. First person mode makes it a bit easier.
Just what
I'm not that
from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
Well, I don't think Kenneth is, because he's been shot once and blown up once, so, you know. Ugh.
What?
What?
My hand!
Ooh, don't touch those wires. Hey, that's what I did, but I got a game over. Oh, that must be the guy who's good at stealth. Oh, hey, nice to meet you. He even looks cooler than I do. I've been scammed.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right?
Can you even shoot with the other hand? No one hits each other in this.
We'll meet again.
Is he taking his arm with him? Hey.
And like you, I have no name.
I have a name. Solid Snake. Maybe Solid Snail. Probably Solid Snail after the set. He has a name too.
Exoskeleton.
You know, without context, this is all very silly. Man shows up, cuts a man's arm off, talks shit, screams, then goes, eh. It wasn't very quick. I mean, come on. These cutscenes are super cool. The slow-mo and the bullet time, it's great. That's very silly. None of that, shame on you. Luckily Snake was having none of that. Man, cutscene Snake is so much better than I am. No one is willing to hurt anybody in this game. Look at these guys. If it's a cutscene, no one gets hurt. Well, except for Ocelot's arm, I guess. But I feel that was quite deserved. Man, what a dick. Bye.
Who the hell?
Seriously? Who does that? Who rocks up, blows up a room, kicks a bit of ceiling at somebody, and then leaves? There's a Metal Gear Solid. We're supposed to have a chat about this, damn it.
Can you talk?
Hey, Kenneth.
Who are you? I'm not one of them.
He's looking a bit worse for wear. Probably because I shot him in the face.
DARPA chief told me
Sorry
he
about
gave
that.
them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What?
You guys are fucking useless.
Now the terrorists
Seriously.
have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Gross.
Surgical implants?
Kinda like psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the
His
DARPA
alarm thing's flapping down there. What's going on?
But
Flappy,
the DARPA
flappy.
chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah. Anyway, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
Did you push A really
had some
fast?
fun
I've heard
with
that
you, all
really
right.
helps.
He's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
Did he meow at you as well?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
You're a funny guy.
Damn right.
The DARPA chief, is he okay?
Oh yeah.
Dead.
Just had some consensual sex, then he died. What?
It can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Please don't hit me with that stick.
down.
Where'd you even get that stick from?
What's wrong with you?
The way the camera moves, it goes.
here to save you.
Love it. Listen, goddammit.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack.
Heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Wow, his eyelids are really scary. What the hell?
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Oh, those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree. But what do they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry. Always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. Do you still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
Prison? That female soldier.
She said that she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
How would you know
I'm
that?
Sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes. She stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm
Sure,
sure
what's the
she
number?
has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the package. Try to contact her.
I love the Snake's dramatic reaction as they
Right
point a gun
away.
at him.
But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
Well, you'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's
That
north
sounds like a
from
building
here.
you don't want to be in.
That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The nuclear threat hasn't disappeared. The threat is more real than ever before.
Why don't you tell us about it?
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to use it or dispose of it.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
Several pounds
It
of
stands
muff.
for material unaccounted for. It
Oh,
proves
that's
that
not
there's
fun.
a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold
The black
War,
market in muff.
Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with nowhere to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age where any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
The Russians and Chinese still pursue a policy of deterrence. Do you see? Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes.
God, it's like one of my Civ
You know
games.
our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the U.S. Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even that bunch on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
Just call it the military-industrial complex. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you or your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here. This is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure that you report this to Jim, to your boss. I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. You go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
Oh no! He's gone green!
What? What did you do to me? Oh, no! Oh, no! It can't be! Those Pentagon bastards! So they actually went and did it!
Did what, man? Tell me! You're talking gibberish, you got green!
What are you
turning to the
talking
Hulk?
about?
They're just using you for...
Oh, he dead? Bummer.
What the hell?
Seriously. Not that I feel particularly sorry for him, he sounds like a huge jerk who's caused a lot of damage, but... Still, he had secrets to tell me, and that's kind of unfortunate.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or digoxin. But we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I'll get right on that.
I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. We have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
The best thing about Snake is he buys absolutely zero bullshit. He's just like, yeah, you guys are talking bollocks, and I'm having none of it. Well, I'm going to end the set here, I think. We've got quite a lot done, actually. Let me sneak in here. We've got quite a lot done. We've discovered both of the people we come to rescue are now dead. Bummer. We've run into a lady that we now need to work with, and we've got a task to go find Hal Emmerich. So, I want to say thank you ever so much for watching, and actually let me save it.
What can I do
Let me
for you,
save it
Snake?
with mailing first. Save the game, thank you. Because I'll have something to say, and I don't want to talk over them.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naught's had, all spent, where our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
Thanks, Mailing. Yeah, so that was the very first part of Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and as always, please do let me know if you've enjoyed the set. Any comments, thoughts, feelings, hate mail, etc, etc. Would love to hear it. And with that, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.